What is going on, everyone? Happy freaking April. This is crazy. I cannot believe that March has come and gone. That's wild. I feel like I was literally just sitting down to do the end of February update after the Arnold. I can't believe it's already been a full month since the Arnold, which it blows my mind. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, but I feel old as fuck because I'm like, dang, the time will pass you by. But I hope everyone is ready for a great month of April. This recap for the month of March, all of the videos that you're probably going to see after this are just a random compilation of the videos that didn't turn into a full video. Because sometimes I get on, I'll say I'm going to record X, Y, and Z, and then I just forget. Or something happens. Oops. Sue me for not being the best content creator. But like I said at the beginning of the year, I just kind of want to do these at the end of every month to kind of recap what's been going on in the month prior. And really just kind of look back on what's been going on with Coach Kiki, Kiki the athlete, Kiki the human. So kicking off March, obviously we were at the Arnold. That Friday, March the 1st was the Arnold, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was at the Arnold Friday and Saturday, got to see a lot of my clients on Saturday, at the expo, which was great. And then Sunday, my parents and my sister and I went to the Ohio State basketball game, which was amazing because we beat fucking Michigan and everyone hates Michigan. We don't like Michigan. But it was a good time. Obviously, just spending time with my family is great. I love being back home. What else went on in the month of March? A lot of Kiki the human things. I got to meet up with one of my really good friends from undergrad, Michelle Finney. Went to dinner with her and my sister, and then I went to a Zach Bryan concert, so that was fun. And I'm literally looking at my March calendar. I'm writing things down purposely on this calendar so I remember what happened. But this is also hilarious. Bad bitches have bad days too. And it says, it's a beautiful day to leave me the fuck alone, which is very funny because one of my quotes is, it's a beautiful day to go after your dreams. But this is the 2024 fuck it calendar. Hopefully everyone enjoys that. So let's see what else. Coach Kiki things. I got to train in person with one of my very good friends and clients, Emily Bronza, and her husband, David. I was actually working with David on the Max Effort Muscle Transformation 40-day, 60-day, or 80-day challenge, the I Want Abs contest for this year. So that was super exciting. I got to see, them in person. I got to see David in person the week before he submitted his final pictures. So it was kind of a little peak week for him. So I love that. Absolutely love Emily and David. I talk about them. Me and Beck talk about them a lot on our Champagne Gains podcast, just because they are, just such amazing humans, and they've turned into really good friends for both of us. We celebrated Pi Day with Max Effort. If you haven't been subscribed to my newsletter, the Max Effort newsletter with Coach Kiki, I think it comes out every Wednesday, and then they throw in some things on Sundays as well. But all of my recipes go on there. So for Pi Day, PI 3.14159, I made a Max Effort protein fudge brownie pie. So good. I started training people in person at my gym. So funny. So I only one person right now. but his name is Cody, and I actually went to junior prom with him. So it's been kind of fun to just like catch up and start training people in person again. I've definitely missed that. As much as I love being an online coach, having that in-person connection with someone and just like being like a fucking trainer, it just feels good. I went to a posing clinic in Illyria. Welcome to Illyria. Hopefully everyone knows that song and where it's from. If not, I look like a fucking idiot. But I went to a posing clinic in Illyria that was put on at one of the gyms. I got to, I was like the bikini pro that was there. So I posed with all like dozen bikini girls by myself. So that was interesting. I thought there'd be someone else to help me there. Nope, just Kiki. So it was really good to, it's nice like posing with people who with like fresh eyes. Like with my girls, it's like I see them all the time. So like I'm like harping on the same freaking things. And then with these girls, it's like it kind of like goes back to like the very basics and why, like I don't know, it's just it's different. But I love that. Got to see one of the head Olympian judges, Jack Sullivan. He judged me at my first top callouts in Milwaukee in 2021, I think. Anyways, got to see him. It was great to see him. He gave me one of probably the best compliments and said, you just like light up the room, and it's so cool. It was cool watching you work with your athletes and your high energy and excitement. And I was like, dude, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in as like my career is literally because of the NPC and IFBB. So like, what the fuck? Like this is like a fucking dream come true. But yeah, so I got to do that. And then it was just last weekend was Good Friday for Easter weekend. I got to do a lot of church things. We had Good Friday service, which was amazing. I cried during it. Fucking emotions. I went to a track meet on Saturday. I definitely like want to start working with high school athletes and just young people in general, letting them and like helping them understand how powerful it is to be able to take care of your body and eat all the food. Don't have to just do a whole bunch of cardio to like build your physique, like eat and train and just like, I don't know. So that's my big goal, is to help start working with high school athletes in my garage. And then it was Easter and now it's April, which is wild. So, nothing too much happened in March. It was just kind of like the kickoff to competition season. And then April is when competitions are starting to roll. So I have some athletes coming up in April. But for me in March, Kiki the athlete, I've just been training hard, eating all the food still. Thanks, Ben. And that's about it. Oh, I got cardio back in my plan March the 30th. I might check it on Saturday. Coach Ben gave me 20 minutes of cardio, and he was like, in like big bold letters, do not go overdo it on the cardio. And I was like, trust me, I know I'm going to follow your plan. As much as I would want to probably do more, I'm going to follow your plan exactly how you tell me. So anyways, that was March. Nothing super, super exciting, but hopefully this next month of April will be even better. So if you guys have any questions, obviously you know where to find me on Instagram at KikersLaugh_IFBB Pro. You can find all of my services, all of my recipes and stuff on my website, CoachKikiLFG.com. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching, I'm your girl. And we'll just keep it rolling. So all these extra next clips are going to be a shit show of March. So let's go.
Assistant Senior Guard, Ohio,
Okay. He saw all of that. David's being a good client. Getting ready. And then we got me and Emily in improvement season. What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Just got blood work again. I had blood work done in February during my health phase. We're maybe being at the end of a health phase. So getting blood work again, making sure we are in tip-top shape. That's one thing that I absolutely have loved working with Ben. He makes my health a priority, because if it were up to me, I would not be getting blood work because I hate needles. I hate blood. So yeah, thank you, Coach Ben. I appreciate you. Hopefully we're all good to go, and we will see what is in store next for Coach Kiki, Kiki the athlete. All right, let's go. All right, so it is a beautiful, like 70 degrees out in Ohio right now. So I'm training legs in the garage, partially dying. I think one of the most frustrating things, it's not really frustrating, it's just annoying when you like miscalculate weights, like different weights for different like machines. So instead of like barbell or Smith machine squats today, I'm doing leverage squat on my Titan Fitness leverage squat machine. Dude, and I've like wasted 2 sets already, and I'm like still warm, and like it's like still like a warm-up weight for me. So I'm like, good God, can I not pick the right like starting weight? I mean, it's a good thing because I'm like lifting super heavy, but holy annoying. Anyways, this is the garage gym. It's beautiful. I want to get like some turf for right there so I can do walking lunges. And I have a couple of machines that I want to buy too. So Coach Kiki Gym is going to come along sometime soon, opening in Guernsey County soon. Just kidding, it's just going to be for me and private clients, but super exciting. I love it. Coach Kiki Gym, let's go. So we're still going. Dude, okay, so I did, what did I do? Barbell stiff leg deadlifts, the leverage squat, which I was like running out of plates, and that's when I couldn't remember, or that's when I was fucking up with the weight to start with, goddamn. And then I went on to leg press, and kind of the same thing. I just kept like adding on plates, and I still didn't even hit like the bottom of my rep range. I was supposed to do like 10, 10, 8, and I was busting out 15 reps with like 4 or 5 plates on each side. So I just did like as many sets as I could with that. And I'm doing the hip thrust. This is on the Rogue squat rack. I have this attachment that's like literally just a bench, which is really nice. I do have a hip thrust machine that I need put together, but this is how I'm taking a break from doing the hip thrusts. I hate hip thrusts in weak men. No, I'm not calling anyone out. If anyone is fucking wondering, I got yelled at for saying that on my Instagram story earlier this year. I wasn't calling anyone out. I was just saying in general, men are weak and I hate hip thrusts. Still hate hip thrusts, still hate weak men. And that's it. Okay, happy hump day. All right, just finished that like crazy leg day. I'm about to go do some more stuff just because it's so nice outside and I need to clean up the garage. And I'm just saying this for my own brain. I don't love how I feel fluffy right now, but I do love how fucking strong I am. This is the strongest I've ever been. And I should be, because I'm eating another big bowl of fucking food. About like 75 grams of carbs here. And that doesn't include my like post-workout banana. So, cheers. All right, y'all. So Kiki has officially been out here for about 4.5 hours. Don't judge me. Obviously I was training, so that took up some time. And then I paused for a minute to eat after my workout. And then I came back out to clean and organize. Clearly it's dirty, but it's always going to be dirty. So what I did today was add a whole nother row of these horse stall mats. So I had to move all of this equipment over there and then drag each of these into place. And they weigh about like 80 to 100 pounds a piece. And Kiki did it all by herself because we don't need no men around here except my dad. But he wasn't here to help. And then I added in a whole nother row over here. So this is what we got so far. I still need to officially take over the entire place, but it's coming together. New additions so far, 12-pound dumbbells. I still need to get heavier dumbbells because I only go up to 50 and I'm maxing myself out way too hard on this. Also new is this lovely plate tree. And then I put, oh, this is new too. This is a Hex trap bar. So that's new. So I put that there. Max effort. Remember the burlap sacks. And yeah, that's it. That's all I did. But that was a lot of work. Oh, and then I organized this whole cabinet. Okay, goodbye. I was there when I needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move, call you mine, and I know what you're feeling. I'ma take you for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's a season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move when I get so tired of making me. Kiki the homemaker is back in action. I made some pasta sauce, which is literally just 1 can of these crushed tomatoes, no salt added. I added in some diced onions, some oregano, some parsley, some garlic, and that's it. And then I put it in the crock pot for like 4 hours on high just to kind of meld the flavors together. So one of these is going in the freezer, one of these is going in the fridge. So honestly, it'll be the best pasta sauce, even though I don't even eat pasta, but I'm going to put it on like my potatoes or something. And then I made some low sugar strawberry jam, literally just crushed strawberries, stevia, water, and low sugar pectin. And that's it. That took maybe 5 minutes. That took maybe 5 minutes, if that, to put in the crock pot and then pour it in there. Boom, baby. What's going on, guys? Coach Kiki in my kitchen. It is Sunday, so it is a meal prep, supplement prep for the week, get shit done type of day. Y'all, you can do it. I promise you, you can do it. You just need to carve out like an hour, if that. I got home from church around 10:45. Started this at like 11. It's not even noon yet. And I'm going to show you what all is happening in this kitchen. So, let's go. All right, so I'm getting my pill supplements together, basically just all of like my vitamins and stuff. Next up is going to be my powder supplements, so like my morning cocktail, which is like fruits, greens, collagen, glutamine, my aminos for my intra-workouts, and then we got some meal prep going on, 99% ground turkey on the stove. In the oven, we got some sweet potatoes roasting, and then over here on the Ninja Grill, I'm cooking 36 ounces of swai. I literally just cooked this on like fucking Thursday and I still need more. But cooking that'll last me a couple of days. And then we got rice in the rice cooker. So we've got like 4 things going in the food. It's really not that hard, I promise you. And it doesn't take that long. All right, happy Sunday. All right, guys, it is 12:15 and I have swai, sweet potatoes, ground turkey, rice made, and then all of my supplements ready to go. These are my Max Effort Aminos, Max Effort Tri-Blend Creatine, and Glutamine for my intra-workouts. This is my morning cocktail, which is the Max Effort Fruits, Greens, Glutamine, and then Collagen. And then these are all my pill supplements for the week. Boom, baby. Let's fucking grow. Let's go. Okay. I had a breakdown in the gym today, so that was fun. And then Ben called me during my training, and that made me break down even more. I'm just hoping these emotions have to do with my cycle coming up. Please, dear Lord. Because this shit sucks. I would much rather be in prep than building season. I mean, my gym performance is really good, so I can't really complain there. I mean, I'm hitting PRs every day, but I've never been this weight before in my entire life, and it's hard. I'm just praying it all pays off. Yeah. But I know I need more muscle, so being uncomfortable now will hopefully make me look better on stage this year. Okay, I'm gonna go. Literally, one of the things that makes me so excited is when this is the last serving of protein, and then I can just put my next meal, which is sweet potato, in there, and I don't have to dirty another dish, because life of a bodybuilder, I'm doing dishes way too much. What's going on, guys? Coach Kiki. We are in Elyria. Welcome to Elyria. I hope you guys know where that is coming from. I wish I knew the rest of the words. If not, it's from She's the Man. But we are in Elyria today for a posing clinic. We are at the No Nonsense Training and Fitness. So I decided to come up. I need to network myself in Ohio. And I got gas station coffee. So we're all good. We're all set. We're ready to pose. Let's go. We are on the way to Elyria. Welcome to Elyria. Let me know if you all know what that is from. But obviously, packing all the meals. Dude, being a bodybuilder, you gotta just stay prepared. And that's probably my number one piece of advice for everyone is stay fucking prepared. So I had to leave my house at like 6:30 this morning. And so I packed all my food last night. And normally my meal one is a big bowl of oatmeal with some nut butter. And I normally do fish as opposed to like making protein oatmeal because I just don't like that. But overnight oats, different story. So we got overnight oats, protein powder, and that's it, baby. We are ready to go to the posing seminar. On the way. Let's go.
Those things are necessary. If your relationship is constant toxicity, ups and downs, up and down, that stress will impact you and prevent you from getting lean. Dump that part. Leave that part. Because they're not helping for you anyways. They're not helping you in any other facet of your life. Just thinking, life thing. You're ready. There's better people out there. Make sure you got a steady job. Bodybuilding's expensive. Expect to spend about $2,000 to $3,000 on one show. That's the low. That's the low. If I'm taking my people to nationals, I got Francesco's going to try to go to the Olympia this year. It's going to cost us money. We better be ready financially. Organize your life. I'm dead serious. Environmental, disorganization or cluttered environment is actually stressful, whether you believe it or not. Okay? I know that's kind of simple, but make sure your life is organized. Make sure everything in terms of timing, when you wake up and when you go to bed, everything in between is scheduled. It's consistency. That consistency is going to leave way for you to be in shape. To have to think less and worry less means you're going to get in shape quicker. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier. Trust me. Next thing, no big trips or moving during prep. Please don't do this. Because I want to live a long and healthy life. And I'm sick.
One way or another. I grew up old school Irish. My dad, God rest his soul, was a son of a bitch. And so we had weights in the basement. That's where I was, working out all the time, trying to gain his respect. To this day, I'm sure I got it, but he didn't do a good job of communicating that. And, when you go through this process in life, you have two options, two paths. You can either fill that hole and become more self-aware and understand what's motivating you and driving you to do some of this. Mark said, that self-hate situation. And a lot of people never maybe take that time, take a step back, reflect, do the journaling, whatever it might be, to kind of sort some of that out as they go through this path, right? And you see people, and we all know people, right, that go so far in this sport and they never fucking check that box. And they go too far in this sport, and they kind of get too far gone in it, and it creates mental health issues. It creates actual health issues and things like that. So, it's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about and don't want to acknowledge, but it is a very, very serious thing. And, to Mark's point, to Ash's point, if you have a good coach, you got good people around you, lean on them and talk to them, and they should be responsive. They should be checking on you and making sure that you are doing okay, and they should be able to see when you're not doing okay, and that's something that's very, very important.
So this is where Brutus goes when I'm doing check-ins. Why are you so cute? Oh, popping out. Goodness. Another day in the life of Kiki. It's improvement season still. And honestly, I just eat standing up and just try to shove this food down my throat. It's not even warm. I eat it cold. I eat my 99% turkey burger cold. Sweet potatoes cold. Because we're just trying to finish this fucking meal. Another one, huh? Brutus did a really good job at hitting his meals, huh? He always does a good job. He's a good example of everyone to eat all their food. All right, happy day. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday. It is Good Friday, so it's the Friday before Easter. Wrapping up the end of frickin' March already, which is absolutely mind-blowing. I've been loving Fridays, not as much as Mondays, because Mondays, y'all know Mondays are my favorite because it's athlete check-ins. But Fridays, I go to the gym after only meal one. So after my breakfast, I go in, hit some boulder shoulders. You can't see because this is in cinematic. And then I do some yoga. We have yoga at my gym on Fridays at 10:30. I don't really practice yoga or the woo-woo shit or anything. I'm literally just going there to get a forced stretch, like forced stretching for an hour. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to any yogis or to like the instructor, because sometimes I just kind of like do my own thing because I just need someone to tell me to stretch. But it's very comical, I feel like. Well, it's me and a bunch of like older individuals, which is fine. They need to stretch too. And it's low impact exercise for them. But if you were to imagine like a big, like offensive lineman, defensive lineman doing ballet, that is what I feel like doing yoga. Because I used to be super flexible being a cheerleader and a dancer, but it ain't it, sis. Ain't no more. I'm that full-on meathead bodybuilder. And it's very hard for me to move. But I know it's important. So I'm hoping like once I start prep, I'll be like a little bit more flexible because I'll have less fluff on me. Like right now, posing's kind of hard just because like I feel like I'm just so big. But anyways, that's all I have for today, or right now. Let's see what's going on the rest of the weekend, because then it's going to be a March update again, which I feel like I just did the February update. Okay, happy Friday.
Fun as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby. Caroline, you divine, mighty fine. Shorty really blow the pipe, like a pro.
Fuck you thought.
Holy shit, I'm really lit. It's looking like it's about time to fuck it up. Caroline, listen up. Don't wanna hear about your horoscope or what the future holds. Shut up and let's get gory, like a Tarantino movie. Don't wanna talk it out, can we fuck it out? Cause we gon' be up all night, fuck a decaf. You see I'm a tall thug, guess I'm a G-Rap. If you want safe sex, baby, use the knee pad. Freaky with the sticky icky, baby, give me kitty kitty.